Howdy, hi everybody. I've got the flu again. I've been taking serious pain meds for, I don't know, 6 years, and I've been taking pain meds for, I don't know, 10 or 15. And I think they've toted out my autoimmune system. Plus, part of what's wrong with me is autoimmune related. So it is what it is. I just get sick a lot in the winter. Uh, But I had some leftover wicker bottom footage. There was some more I got done on mods. Some of it's a little bit PC, but I did a little bit of Wilton, a little bit of Woody. Gracious, something else. Oh, some more with that summons. That thing is so awesome. But anyway, I'm trying to work on that, but I'm having trouble editing, and it's me. But anyway, I wanted to fix this film because I call this thing a glitch base and it's not. Jaciopathic pointed out the reason why there were human guards is because this isn't glitch, it's USCM base, essentially a human dungeon. You can look this up in structures on Starbounder. Now, technically, I think the dungeon is a separate structure because Starbounder now shows those two separated, and the dungeon had razor wire and like interview booths. But he's absolutely right. It is totally human, and I appreciate the correction because I certainly wouldn't have, somewhere down the road, I would have finally occurred to me, and I guess I should have. I didn't even know about the structure section. I should have looked around for it. So all that, my bad. But anyway, she's that, and I had thought that when she got to humans, they would be, friendly. So that was just something I had in my mind about the game that isn't true, evidently. So, all right. Anyway, enjoy the video, and there will be some others. And I played, I don't know, almost 8 hours maybe of Starbound, and I played till I ran out of storage space, and it's because I don't die playing it. With Don't Starve, I would die. And the other games I play take technical or physical, mental or physical skills that I don't have right now. So, and what was a bummer was right when my computer said, no more, I had run across a snowman. I'm on a jungle world that is half snow for some reason, and I'm in Gamma Sector in real time. So I got like a ton of, but we're going to probably do highlights and advances. I'll show you whatever I did to get next armor, next tool, next level, and anything cool. And yeah. So anyway, enjoy. And I'll be back to whatever I was doing as soon as I can. There he is. Son of a bitch. Should he? He is so fast. Ah well, time to eat anyway. I was on a moon. I randomly wound up on a moon in my startup last time, so I gotta wonder if that affected things. Where's my old I don't know if you even need fuel to go to the moon. I don't know if I have fuel. I have some. How many torches do I have? 12. Let's see if we can go to the see if we can go to the moon on 75 coal just for variety. Just because I'm getting my ass beat. Forest, desert is kind of poopy. If one of these was jungle, I would go. What the hell? What you've just seen with the firing up the old vehicle took us to the moon, where in video number 2 and video number 6 I looted the, attacked anyway, and looted the 2 libraries, the castle, and the underground laboratories of the glitch. Now I'm still in orbit over the moon, and I'm going to go down and go to the left or west and see how close that is, the underground labs anyway, and loot them. And then we'll probably proceed on down to the surface of the planet, because sooner or later I'm going to have to mine the ore to get the armor so that we can do what we need to do. There's also some journal material that I didn't read, and that'll be coming up. I don't know if I missed it the first time around or they've just put it in, but there's instructions on how to proceed at the beginning, which I think is really nice. Yeah, howdy, hi everybody. Gracious, I probably got an inventory full of crap. Yep. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm still at that point where I just made and created the well, I started doing the mods videos, the mods playlist 1 and 2. I just want you to have a time frame for Don't Starve, and got that processed and all that. It's I started that about 8 o'clock at night, and it's now 1 in the morning. I've got the flu. It was really, really bad yesterday. I don't know if it's clearing up or not, but it's kind of kicking my ass from time to time, and it's playing havoc with my blood sugar. Now, I don't really like to talk about all that, but if you don't see any videos for a few days, it's probably because it finished kicking my ass.
I'll look through all this later. Let me finish what I'm saying. I've got all the loot. I don't think I wind up showing you, but I looted. I don't have all the loot. I looted all the cool stuff out of the castle I found, and somebody told me they found a bigger castle. It was a lot neater, and they're living in it, and I think that's great. You know. I don't know what else to say. I think that's great. So anyway, and I haven't really looted that other thing. I'll probably go back down to what I'm thinking about doing is going back to the planet, because it takes virtually no fuel. And somebody mentioned how much of all that it took. It looked like it took like 1 coal to go to the moon. And the stuff in the solar system doesn't cost that much, and then the next system costs more, and then the next sector costs more. But I know all that stuff. But anyway, a lot of the digging I'm going to do, I'm not even going to have fraps on, because I'm just winding up with tons of film that I'm not going to use. So we'll probably do highlights. If I do anything, actually the next if I do armor, get a better weapon, see something really cool, I'll film that. And the next big advance is going to be fighting the first boss, and that's that distress signal we do. But I just wanted to let you know what I'm doing up here, and I just don't feel like going to sleep, and I don't know. As you can probably tell, I'm just kind of deadheaded, so.
Alright, I didn't notice this before, but it's Glitch Spear portraits. So evidently it's the Glitch's Shakespeare. I think this is what I was thinking above. The oculum. The iris is the best part. Could be poisonous to anyone but a florin.
And we evidently have what are glitch books. I don't know if those are under journal. Deckard suggestive. You're reading a magazine, you come across a full-page photo of a glitch without a shell. Come across a full-page photo of a glitch without a shell. Okay, so glitch porn. Liron confirming, I understand. Deckard pushing, well. Liron, consider it. I would assess their workings to see if the model appeared functional. If not, I would find a contact address and advise the best course of action. All glitch must be maintained properly for continued efficiency. By Hewlett Deckard, Glitch Bounty Hunter. Liron is not the glitch I'm looking for. I conducted numerous interviews with her, and she is not self-aware. Her windows, she claims, just require washing very frequently. Due to being downwind from a logging mill. I have confirmed this. However, as I returned from the logging mill, brooding and moody, I was pulled into a dark alley by an unknown assailant. I knew the broad was trouble as soon as I laid eyes on her. She had that look, that self-aware stance, but also one of desperation. It sounds like the old hard-boiled detective thing. I need your help, she said, as my fingers twitched over my mace. Huh. How very, very odd. Alright, Starbound Survival Guide. So you want to survive long enough to see your first sunset, right? Good luck. Seriously, there's some handy tips and tricks that you might want to consider before rushing headlong into the wilderness. So many adventurers have set out, filled with bravado, only to be decimated as soon as night falls. That wouldn't be you, right? First up, and this one's important, tools, tools, tools. Your handy beam axe is great if you're in a tight spot, but you can't beat proper tools, and all you need is stone and wood. Wonderful, right? Evidently there's a tutorial. I don't know if this was always in the humans or not. Before you go charging into alien lands, craft some basic tools on the crafting bench. They'll help, trust us. But what if those tools wear out, you ask? Well, many ores allow you to sharpen said tools, making them as good as new. When you find an ore, be sure to check it if it can be used in that way. It's the difference between crafting a masterpiece and being eaten alive by sentient radishes. Making a shelter is pretty handy too. The nights are dark and full of terrors, and also things that don't look terrifying but really are. We be sure to build a base with a campfire, even if it looks like a mud hut. You'll thank us when the monsters are clawing at your door and you're inside safe and not freezing to death. Don't forget to upgrade. Now, I've never understood why Don't Starve never did anything like this. I mean, optional. For those that are offended by any kind of help. You might think you look the bomb swinging a moldy stick and wearing your basic rags, but your foes won't think the same. They'll think you look silly and then eat you. Craft better weapons, armor, and clothing before taking on more dangerous beasts. Stock up on bandages. They're easy to make and they'll get you out of a tight spot. It's not always possible to sleep and recuperate, so a good supply of bandages can be a lifesaver. Everyone knows bandages can heal every type of injury, so there's no excuse to be unprepared. Finally, birds are not your friends, ever. Even if they look cute, they'll kill you as soon as you turn your back. All birds, not avians, of course. They're lovely, proper flying, spitting, burning birds. You know the type. Never trust a bird. Did we do excerpt 3? Evidently. Hewlett Deckard, Glitch Bounty Hunter. Moonlight bounces off granite walls as I walk the streets of this small glitch village. My quarry, unknown for now, skulks silently in the night. Murder. A murdered glitch, mechanical parts strewn across oil-stained cobbles. His cold metal body lying in a repair shop somewhere, waiting for justice. He never left the village, they tell me, which points to one thing. The killer was someone close to him. A wolf in steel clothing. An outcast in our midst. Okay, human journey begins. Earth has been ripped apart. We did that. Human introduction. Humanity was a flourishing species with a high evolution rate and extremely hardy in terms of healing, recovery, and endurance. They're the first race to engage in space travel, both for science and entertainment, but their limitations restricted them to their own solar system. Eventually, they began to war amongst themselves more frequently, and with Earth's resources depleting, returned to the space race as each of the world's superpowers attempted to claim and colonize new planets. While in the midst of a particularly lengthy struggle to claim Mars, the humans observed a beast from beyond. The stars crash land on Earth. World leaders were heard to exclaim, "It's like something out of a sci-fi movie." and we better run for it. And maybe it's friendly. Let's not be hasty. This person was later fired. Problem with tentacles. So it turns out little tentacle monsters are just as murderous and deadly as the huge one. Who knew? Should have settled for a kitten after all. Anyway, the rest of the crew is dead, which sucks, but no point dwelling on it. Guess I'd better keep looking for a decent planet then. One without tentacles or killer plant people or giant spiders or taxes. Yeah, it's time for mankind to claim the stars. Control yourself. As you navigate the galaxy in your quest for self-discovery, it's important to know how to control yourself and the things around you. As such, we have prepared a quick reference guide that may help you on your way. Core controls. These will allow you to hop, skip, jump, and destroy your way to enlightenment. Movement, was that? Jump, space, interact, E middle mouse button. Select objects in the foreground. Left mouse button selects in the background. Right mouse button, attack with weapon equipped. Left right mouse button, select a single block. Select a single block, shift hold. Oh, I see, I read those wrong. So anyway, attack with weapon equipped, left or right mouse buttons. Oh, okay. I was thinking irrelevant of the control bar. Hotkeys. Everybody likes shortcuts, and we're sure you're no exception. Here you can learn how to quickly access a number of liberating features. Crafting menu is C. Quest journal is J. Codex L. Investigating. You can read all these. If you got the game, you'll have this. Now you should be ready to take on all the challenges the universe has to offer. Need wood to build a house, knock down a tree. Looking to discover more about the local flora and fauna? Check out the Codex. Faced down by an angry Florin with murder in mind, run, jump, and leap away to safety. There's a whole world out there to explore. Do try not to die too often. Okay, so that's cool. And I'm off to play on the moon.
Like I said, I'll get back with you if there's anything cool. But I really need to be chopping all trees, gathering all reeds, yada, 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 yada. And I don't have... Oh, crap. Did I forget some of my stuff? Oh, that was the shield. Oh, well, no big deal. I'll get rid of it later. And I only have 2 of my just basic armor, so I'm like miles to go. Okay, unless this is a new one, this underground complex was right next to where I was. Is that a pixel? It has to be from before. Wow. So I guess yeah, this is where I was before. Now I'm assuming that nothing's respawned. Down. Oh crap, fall damage. Too bad you can't take the Roombas. That was Sugar Daddy mentioned that they are Roombas. I got mixed feelings. If I loot, I'll fill up my my inventory, which I don't feel like doing yet. I wanted these lights though. I don't know if there's a bed or anything cool. I was kind of on destroy the what's-its when I was here mode before. Oh, I didn't even look in these. Okay, what are you? Vanilla ice cream blueprint. Well, we gotta have that, don't we? Now these chests are really handy things, so. And they stack. What are you? A candy apple blueprint. Well, I missed out big time. It's what happens when you go on a rampage. What's this one? There's no need to be upset. That's a good one to steal. The hell, what are you? A whiskey flask. That's odd.
Not interactive. More tweeties. There's a limit. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if there's a limit to how many tweeties you need or not. And we're getting cold. Remember that mistake. Been there, done that, huh? I don't know if there's a stack or not. Yeah, see, this is why no. It's a calming poster. This is why I didn't want to do this. Now, Alt should bring that up. No, it brought up food. Gotta have a chair, I guess. I like that table. Might as well have 2 chairs. Might have friends over. Small console. Ooh, do those go sideways? Well, we gotta have those. Now, we could actually live here. I don't know. I don't like living underground. I knew a lot of people who lived underground in Minecraft, and I'm just, not me. That would be the long and the short of that. Is that a container? No, it's just background. Oops. That's how I got killed by that monster. I got stuck in a solid block. I don't know if I looted over here or not. I guess so. I don't see anything that matters over here. What was that? Small computer. Lots of stuff about keeping calm, so I think that's it. Good enough. Now there's you can always come back here, so that's no big deal. And except for the blocks, the rest of this stuff up here is made out of. I think we'd do better to mine on the planet, so I think that'll do it for us. Found a one-handed fire weapon. Professor Stormrender. Lighting our way through the night. So, I'm going to head back. Well, I'll show you me going to the circuit. Well, we could just boogie now, actually. I don't know what I'm thinking of. That one's desert. We should do the armor. We really, really, really should do the armor. I should act like I have sense. Heal is 149 now. probably going to start deleting this. I don't remember it being quite this long except between, well, I don't know. Oh, crap, I got one of the damn things. Oh, keep the doors. Keep the floodlights just for fun. That seems to be a different chest.